Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we will be focusing on Arc Raiders trials. I'll be going over some simple guidelines on how to get the most points possible per current trial period. I've cut the video into different sections so you can focus whichever trial you need the most. First, we'll be talking about the Damage Leapers trial. For this trial, you'll have to be on Dam Battlegrounds in a night raid, as it has the most chance to spawn leapers, along with the double points from being a night mission. I personally recommend bringing a hole cracker 1 at minimum, or you can raw dog it with an anvil. I have this map here which shows the locations where leapers spawn within and could be roaming, although do note that a leaper spawning in every spot is not guaranteed. I have spotted a leaper almost every match near the leftmost side extraction point within that red radius there. Once you've killed the starting leapers, the plan then is to zipline onto the roof of the research and administration building and wait for the time to tick down. From that roof you can see almost every respawned leaper, most of them around the 5-minute mark, so it is worth waiting. From that position, you can see the leapers spawn at the red lake, which you can then shoot to aggro them over and kill them once they are close enough. This method should allow you to achieve around 23,000 or maybe more, depending on how long you stick in the match. The next trial we'll be focusing on is harvesting plants. Just like the last trial, you will need to be on a specific map, this time being Buried City in a night raid. With this method, you will be able to once again achieve 23,000 if not more. It all depends on how many locations actually spawn a plant that is harvestable. On the map, I have marked the locations of all the harvestable plants we will be grabbing on the way. Apologies to colorblind people. For this trial, you will want to spawn into a somewhat fresh lobby, as you will want to be the first one to harvest all the plants. By following the map and starting in the Galleria building, then moving in a big circle until you end up near the hospital where you can most likely extract, is a great plan. Do be careful of the Arc mini-bosses such as Bombardiers, Rocketeers, or Bastions on your run. While you're harvesting, also keep an eye out for other raiders, as these trials have been getting more and more popular, and you do have to extract to get the trial points. For this next trial, let's discuss the best way to damage flying Arc enemies. Unlike the previous trials, you will have a few choices of maps. My personal favorite was Buried City Night Raid, as I feel more spotters spawn than on Spaceport, which is the other option. Of course, do night raid on Spaceport and sit at the roof of the control tower A6 and shoot every drone you see. For Buried City, you will want to go to the roof of the hospital building, which will require 1 zipline. I'll bring up the map right here. From there, bring an anvil, or for better results, a hole cracker, and start shooting away. The strategy is to shoot every drone in sight and lure them over to you. You can shoot multiple spotters at once and have them all drop in other Arc drones. Doing this strategy solo can get you roughly 15 to 16,000 points, although I recommend doing it with a duo, which will allow you to reach roughly 30,000 points. Now, there isn't an amazing strategy for opening ARD Probes, but knowing where to look definitely speeds up the process. You can get up to 25,000 points solo on this trial. For this one, we're going to be on Dam Battlegrounds during an electromagnetic storm. You'll see way more Arc Probes crash than normal due to the storm disabling them, so once you spawn in, run to any of these blue highlighted zones and look for black smoke in the sky. You should be able to find between 6 to 10 probes in each blue area and 4 to 7 within the red highlighted zone. I would recommend running a free kit while doing this trial, as it's quite noisy and alerts nearby raiders for every probe. For the 5th and final trial, damaging Queens Matriarchs is a bit more difficult. For this one, if you want to get a better score than my 9,000, you have to run with a competent trio, all with hole crackers, and you need to slam the boss. Thank you all for watching, and please leave a like or subscribe if you enjoyed. Comment what other ARC tutorials I should do next.